Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you were new here, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining, and if you were back from another video, thank you for coming back. My name is Catalina, owner of Crafts Made by Cat, a small business that sells cute handmade goods. As you could tell by the title of this video, this week's video is another market prep video. I have a market on Wednesday, August 7th. I have a good amount of stuff done. I bring mostly crochet to markets. I will be bringing my Halloween stuff and my glass cups as well, but I am bringing just crochet. So I did a count real quick of everything I have left from my last market. There are definitely a couple of things that I will not need to restock, like the octos and bees, because I make such large quantities. I am able to just keep what I have, and it's still plenty enough. So there's actually only a couple of things that I want to make. I want to make 2 more Mabel chickens because I sold both of my black and white tweed one. White and black, it's mainly white with speckles of black. I want to crochet a couple more sea turtles, and I sold one of the 2 baby Yodas, so I want to have at least another one. So I have a list of everything I want to make. I want to make a multi-gray cat and then a solid gray cat, which both of those cats sold at my last market. The first market I brought the cats to, and both people were everyone was definitely gearing towards, you know, classic color cats rather than the green one that I made for like jaguars. So I also want to make 1 more baby Yoda, 2 more Mabel chickens. I want to make another blue turtle because that one sold, and I also want to make a strawberry turtle because I think that one will definitely attract people to look at it. And then I wanted to make mini turtles. There were a couple things I wanted to make from my last market that I ran out of time to. Quick heads up, this market is on a Wednesday, so I have all of this week and then Monday and Tuesday of next week. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. so technically I have the day of Wednesday as well. So I definitely want to make some mini turtles. And then there's a couple car hangings I want to make. So there's one, it's like a little cute little, there's 2 little ghosts, and then it's got like black leaves and it hangs on your car, and I want to make that one for Halloween. And then I definitely want to make some other car hangings. I think I had some patterns, but I need to go through like all of my patterns and find what I want to do. I did do that once, but now I need to do it again. I want to make some car hangings, so I don't, maybe I'll do some ducks. I don't know what all my options are for car hangings, but I'm going to find a couple patterns and definitely make some car hangings, and I'm going to hang them off of my tent so it won't take up table space. And then I want to make a couple booty turtles. So it's like a turtle, it's sitting and it's got its shell wrapped around its butt and it's being held on by its arms, but the shell can come off, and then you can see like its booty behind it. So I definitely want to make a couple of those. I also want to make a few sitting cows because I only have 1 cow, and it's my big mint cow, and it's higher up on the price options that I have. So I want to make a couple sitting cows because they can definitely be on the cheaper side. And then I want to also, of course, make them in different colors as well. And then I want to make a couple mushy boys, some axolotls, and then there are a lot of keychains that I want to make because I ran out of time to make keychains with my really thin yarn that I got at Joann's. I think it's baby bear yarn, which will be great for keychains because it's really small, and then small patterns will be perfect. I don't know what all keychains I want to make. I literally just wrote keychains on here because I'm going to get to that last. So if I don't get to it again, that's alright. I'm probably going to crochet in this order because I pretty much put them in order of like necessity. I definitely absolutely need to make the cats, the baby Yoda, and the Mabel chicken, and then from there it gets less and less important. So if I just follow the list, whatever I can get to in the week, technically I could get this whole list done. It's actually not that much at all. So I feel like it'd be very simple for me to get done, especially if I'm in here all day working. It's definitely easy, because in my last video, the one that I consider went viral. Obviously it didn't go viral because that's not exactly like a term on YouTube, but I'm currently looking at my stats because my video, when this comes out, last week's video will be dropping in 6 minutes. I have it scheduled, so I kind of just have my YouTube studio left up. So actually, let's reload this. Okay, I currently have 2,450 views on my market prep from the last market that I did, which it was a great market, and I didn't even stay there the whole time. I think we left before 1. Yeah, I think it was before 1. We left at like 12:30. Technically, it started at 7:30, but no one really shows up until 9. So we had to be there extra early, but yeah, I think I actually did get an order early in the event. I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was like 8 something when I got my first sale. So I was only there for a few hours, and for me, I did really well comparing to past markets. I know people make a lot more money than I tend to, and I feel like if I was there the whole day, that would definitely help, and I definitely want to do that market again because they do it every weekend. But I am gonna wait until it gets a little cooler because it is really hot in Florida, and that's exactly why we had to leave early. So I definitely plan on doing it again, maybe closer to the holidays, more in fall when it's cooler, because I just did it in the middle of July. I did it on the 13th, and it was still very busy because this is a flea market that's well known, so it's busy every weekend. So it doesn't matter when I do it. Obviously holiday seasons will be much better, but maybe in like September I can try to do it again, and we'll see how that goes. But yes, getting off topic here. So, because my crocheting cats are in that video, I am not going to record that right now, but I will come back to you guys after I make probably both of these cats, because these are the only 2 cats that I'm gonna make because I really don't have any blank yarn for it. But I'm gonna make the cats, and my camera's about to die anyway, so I need to switch out the batteries, but I'll show you guys when I'm done with the cats, and maybe I can make a couple more. We'll see what yarns that I already have. Happy Tuesday, guys. So yesterday I got 3 things done on my list. Of course, I got the first 3 done. So they're different sizes. I'm not sure why, because they're both Bernat blankets, so it's a little confusing to me. I counted the rows, so maybe I didn't, I don't know. It seems wider too. But I did a solid gray loaf cat. And I also did a multi like gray color, so it's the tie-dye-ish of Bernat blanket in gray. So it's got like a dark gray, a lighter gray, and a white all mixed into one yarn. So it makes this beautiful multicolored gray, which is perfect. I did my first market, which was my last market video, which I will leave linked in the description if you want to check that out. I did buy this pattern then, and I made 3 loaf cats. So I did a teal one for jaguars, and then I made these 2 loaf cats, and both of these loaf cats sold. Pretty sure one sold pretty early on, and they were my first time ever bringing them to my market, and I sold 2 out of 3 of them. So I made the same 2 again. These are the exact 2 that I sold. So I made a copy. I don't have any more gray to make another cat, so I think that if this one sells, I will definitely buy some more yarn. I still have a couple skeins of this one because this one is it's being discontinued. So once I run out of this yarn, whether it's for cats or something else, that'll be it of this multicolored yarn, but I'm sure I can find other gray yarns as well. But so cute. And speaking of butts, each cat has a little butt on it. It's so cute. So you can see like the whiskers I embroidered on with black worsted weight yarn, and I just added a little booty, a butthole rather, and there's one on this guy too, and I just think that the little butthole is such a cute little part of the cat that you really don't know is there until you see it. It is so adorable. And then lastly, I made one more Baby Yoda. I didn't exactly have a plan for how I was going to put this on my table, so the way I had it set up really only fits 2 Baby Yodas. And I think since I only sold the one, like, I was getting a little bit of looks, but like not really a lot of attraction. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the 2, and we'll see how it does at this market. This market is definitely gonna be a small market, and it's only 3 hours long, and it's, I wouldn't say it's hidden away, but it's like a little off to the side, and there's an art walk going on, so a lot of people coming from the art walk will see the sign and go to this event. But I don't know how well it's gonna do. I found it a while ago, and I just didn't want to do it because I kind of felt like it wasn't gonna be worth my time. But I'd rather try all markets and see which ones do best and stick to those ones than not try it and it turns out to be a really great market. So I'm just gonna bring a second Baby Yoda and we should be fine. This is kind of a nerdy market though, so I don't know if I want to bring a couple more. I'm not sure, but we will stick to the 2 that I have on my list, and maybe once I get through my list, I'm definitely gonna add more stuff to it. Like I have this orange color and I have white, so I want to make 2 not multicolored cats, but there's 2 versions to the pattern. I definitely want to try that. And then I saw this orange color that I have tons of from finishing a sunflower pillow. I literally needed the new skein, and I was finishing. I had like 3 rows left, and it's a small dang petal. I think it's like this big, so when I got up to the top, it's like this big. 3 rows of my very last petal, and I needed a new yarn to finish it. So I have pretty much the entire skein left. So I'm thinking about making 2 more cats, and I can put them in one of my wooden crates, and I'll have 5 cats. And I'm hoping they'll fit perfectly. Obviously, once I make them, I will pull out the crate and see if I can do like 3 and 2. It should fit just fine. But that's one of the things I'm saving for last, if I get through this list first. After I get through the list, anything after that, I can continue to add. But next on my list is OG Maple chickens. I want to make 2 of them, and then a blue turtle and a strawberry turtle. So I'm hoping to get through all 3 of those today. First, I'm starting off with the maple chickens, as you can see. So I have the white with the black speckled tweed. I get it from Michaels. It is Chanel Home Slim, but it's their tweed collection. So I use this one. Obviously, Bernat Blanket makes a version just like this, which is what most people use for their chickens, but I didn't like how furry it was, because their tweeds are kind of furry and they stick out, and I wanted something really soft because I prefer soft yarn over anything else. So when they came out with this one, I was like, yes, I can finally make the chickens I've always wanted to make. So I'm gonna make 2 of them because I did sell both of them. And then I got my red and my mustard for the beak and like I think they call it a bill, maybe? I don't know, but the little thing on top of the chickens as well. And then I'm gonna make another blue turtle, which you saw me make in my last market prep video. That one sold. I only had 2 turtles, and the other turtle was a jaguar's turtle. So I'm definitely going to post those 2 Jaguar themed ones on like Facebook Marketplace, and we have a neighborhood app, not just our neighborhood, but surrounding neighborhoods all over the place. So I think I'm going to post it on there too, and maybe anyone will grab it as a Jaguars fan. And then I also want to make a strawberry turtle because I had one, and then my sister came over and I was like, hey, what do you like? She was like, oh my gosh, the turtle was so cute. So I gave her the turtle. I did take product pictures of it, but I want to remake it anyway because I actually started making some of my plushies with the wrong size hook. So I was using a size 6.5mm on Sweet Snuggles Light, which obviously if you're not a crocheter you don't understand, but that's too big and it makes the plushies bigger. You use a smaller hook with the same yarn, the plushies come out smaller. So from now on I'm using a 5.5 millimeter, but you know, the plushies I already did with that are obviously bigger, so I'm waiting to get rid of those so I can only use the 5.5 millimeter hook. So I'm gonna make this, you know, obviously I'm gonna make all the plushies with Sweet Snuggles yarn with this hook anyway, but I'm gonna remake it in this one. It'll come out smaller anyway. And then maybe I probably won't, because the turtles do take like an hour and a half. And with ADHD, I get tired of crocheting very quickly, which is why I kind of have to break this up into multiple days. So I will probably only get through the Mabel chickens and the 2 turtles. We'll see. But, well, I don't know. I guess after I finish those, I will show you guys whether it's later on today or it's tomorrow and I stop crocheting for the day. We'll see. Because if I keep doing 3 every day, I'll be done with this list in 3 days. So we shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and make these and then we'll see how long that takes. I think I'm gonna record a little bit for this so I can have some time lapse in this video, because I have not been doing well with that lately and I feel like me talking is just like really annoying all the time, as I'm doing it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna crochet the chickens and the 2 turtles, and then I will come back to you guys, show you guys, and we'll see where I'm at with that. Alright, so it is like halfway through the day already. I already put them away, but I did finish both of the Mabel chickens, and I started working on the turtle. As you can see, I have the cute turtle head in the blue because I'm making the same blue one, and then I have the 4 fins and the tail here. The only problem is you make the shell with a different color. Well, you can, you don't have to, but I do, and I have this cute variegated color. It's Raindrops, and it's white with the light pink and the brighter blue. Well, light pink, the light blue and then the brighter blue, and they make both of those colors in solid color. And this is all I have left of the light blue, and I have to make like the bottom of the body in this color, and this is definitely not enough. So that's sad, because I wanted to make another blue turtle, which I will not be able to do because I don't have solid yarn. So I think I'm probably just going to make the shell and then make as much as I can with what we have, and then I will kind of just have a work in progress turtle. So I might, I don't know, let me see if I can show you guys here. My yarn stash. I pulled all of my event stuff out because I needed to get back to those containers to put the plushies I have finished away. And these I'm not selling because like the eyes are unsafe. They pop out a lot. They are so cute and adorable. And I will be making some new ones and then securing the eyes better for keychains. But I'm not selling anything that's in that bucket. But I have a lot of variegated colors that I got part of my giant yarn haul for my birthday, which if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I will leave it in the description so you can check that out. But I have all of these colors. The problem is I'm running kind of low on solid colors that match. So like I have the blue, and that's great for the blue turtles. That's nice. And then I have this green color, which would also work with this one, but then I need solid green. Same with the orange, which I could mix that one with this color, so I could make an orange turtle. But I don't want to have too many turtles because I had 2 of them and one of them sold, and it was kind of like on the side, so I'm not sure how many people really seen the turtles. And then of course I have the last couple variegated there with some pink, so I can definitely make pink, but I am running low on both this bright pink color and the lighter pink color. And then I also have like the flower ones. So I don't know. But that blue turtle is definitely not going to happen, which is sad, I'll admit. But maybe after this event, I will get some more blue and finish this turtle and bring it to another market. Again, I don't know how well this market's going to do because it's kind of small. I don't have my hopes up like super high or anything. But I do hope that I at least make my booth fee back, which was $20. So if I just sold one turtle, boom, I made my booth fee back. But we'll see. So I will probably show you guys after I finish this yarn. If I'm lucky, I can finish the turtle, but I am pretty sure I cannot with this much yarn left. So I can probably show you guys where I am, and then I can put that off to the side. And then I will make the strawberry turtle. And then I can, right on my list, I can add those other turtles, add them to the bottom. And we'll just keep going down the list after I add the other loaf cats I want to make. And we'll just see how much I can get done. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now because it's already been 9 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to finish that turtle. And then I will probably move on to the strawberry turtle. Don't know when I'm going to see you guys again. But I will show you guys when I am done with the turtles. Alright, very quick update. I finished the turtle. I did not think there was enough yarn. There was barely anything left, but I guess with just, you know, the simple increases, and then you break, and then you start decreasing, and then you're done. There's actually not as many rows as I thought there was with the bottom, the belly of the turtle. So he's completed. This is how much yarn I had left. Look, that's it. That's all that was left of the yarn. Barely anything. Like I don't even feel it in my hand. That's how little yarn is left. And that's after like sewing on the fin that I accidentally messed up. I put it on backwards. Like I put the back part of the fin, which you can tell the difference in crocheting, and I put it on the front side, so I had to like undo the whole thing, and then it was a little loose, so then I had to use some extra yarn to fill in the gaps. But yeah, he's done. He's so cute. I need to think of a name for the turtles because I don't have one yet, but just in the little face with the blush, so adorable. This is definitely going to be a plushie that I'm going to keep on. I'm going to take photos and I'm going to put these on my shop. I think when it comes to crocheting, I am just going to not sell like the small $6 items. Obviously, if someone sees this video and you want to purchase one, all you have to do is message me on Instagram, which I have my Instagram. I pop it up on the screen at the beginning of every video. The link to my Instagram is also in the description, and you can also text me as well. I will put my business phone number in the description. I'll also pop it up here on the screen, and you can always message me, and then we can talk about what colors you want, prices, and I can definitely ship it out because that's the main part of my business, is shipping products. Instead of being local, it's everywhere. So definitely, if you see anything you like in any one of my YouTube videos, message me. Obviously, some products will not be launched yet, so like shirts, apparel, certain things when they have a launch day, I would direct you to my Instagram, where I have reminders that you can click on, and you'll get a reminder on your phone when I'm going to launch those products. But stuff like crochet, I won't be launching because I am not doing that mainly for my business, so it won't be launching. It's just I'll take pictures and I'll have them up there, and they will be made to order. When you purchase one, I'll make one and then I'll send it out to you. But if it is not on my website, of course you can just message me. If I have one on hand, I can ship it out immediately. If not, I can always make one. For the most part, plushies don't take very long for me to make. I haven't done like any major huge plushies that take me hours and hours and hours. This is probably one of the longest 3 plushies it takes. I would say the cow, the big cow that I made, that I've gotten actually a lot of compliments on, especially on YouTube, the mint cow. He's very big. He's probably takes the longest, and I would say he probably takes an hour 45, maybe even 2 hours, just because there's so many parts, and then there's color changing, and then you have to sew it all, and he gets very big. And then I'd say the second plushie would be my striped dino, which I made for the first time for my first market. It's like 2 shades of pink. He's probably a good like hour and a half with the stripes, and just the size of him as well, because when you're making bigger plushies with the same yarn, you're doing so many more rows, and that takes time. And then these turtles would be the next longest. I'd say, like I said earlier in the video, about an hour, hour 20, hour 30 tops, but I really don't think it took me that long at all. Actually, when I make my strawberry plushie, I am going to go ahead and time myself. Timing myself also helps me to stay focused and just like finish the plushie rather than stopping and going, stopping and going. This plushie actually took me quite a few hours because I kept stopping. I took the dogs out, and I ate lunch and this and that. It's just a lot of stopping, so this guy took me quite a while, but like actual crocheting time, he's really not that long. I'm definitely liking getting into medium-sized plushies that are cuter rather than the small fast ones, which are fun, especially for markets. They're very easy, but I just eventually I get tired of them. Like when I was making actually from last market, I really didn't get tired of making anything, but that's because I had like a goal number of 20. But definitely after the stingrays, towards the end, before my market, towards the end of market prep, I was definitely getting tired of doing the stingrays over and over and over again, especially when you have to do the top and then you have to make the bottom and it's in white. So definitely the white part was very repetitive. But bigger plushies like this that are cute and multicolored, I will keep on my website, so I will be taking product photos. I absolutely have to take product photos tomorrow because my launch for my Halloween collection is on Thursday, and I haven't taken any photos yet because it was like storming for an entire week. So I will take product photos for everything tomorrow, and then I will definitely take product photos of my turtles, my cow, my striped dino, my loaf cat, stuff like that, the bigger items. And then I will probably launch them maybe like a week after my Halloween launch. But they will be on there. But again, if you want this plushie, obviously I'm making it for markets, but that does not mean I obviously can't make another plushie. Multiple colors, stuff like that, those are all optional. It's just this one I made the first time because I had the light blue, so I'm just making another one because that one did sell, and I think blue is like perfect because sea turtles and they live in water, and he's just so cute and adorable. So I am going to go ahead and put these blues away, and then I am going to use the pink that I used for blush, and then I need to grab the green, white, and the darker pink so I can start on the strawberry turtle. And I'm gonna time myself. We'll see how long that one takes, and maybe I will finish it today. I don't know if I will break. It depends on when everyone else gets home because everyone's gone right now. So I have no idea when my mom and my sisters are gonna be back, but we will see if I can get it done by then. It's currently 4:06. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that strawberry turtle. Maybe I'll show you guys today, but worst case scenario, I will show you guys at the beginning of tomorrow. Alrighty, so it is 6:47. I'm getting ready to go eat dinner right now. I don't feel like pulling out the Mabel chickens that I completed, but I will put a picture up here for you guys. I made 2 more of these chickens, and then I made the 2 turtles, which I'm sure you can see in the background, but that's alright. So we have the completed blue turtle, which I didn't know was going to be able to be completed, and then we have this adorable strawberry turtle. So it's in this light pink color. I feel like it's kind of being washed out. And then the shell is this dark pink color. I handmade this petal. I need to write down what I did because I wrote it down the first time and I lost the paper, so I'm going to put it in my notes with my turtle pattern. So I kind of just handmade the stem, which will come in handy for other patterns I want to make, especially for strawberries. And then the first time I made this turtle, I did just line seeds, but this time I turned them into little hearts. So they're just, well, they're really like V's, but they look like little hearts and they're so cute. So there you go, there's some hearts on there and, you know, different levels and all of that. So I thought that was so cute and adorable. This tail's kind of, there we go. So let's just, look how cute. Okay, I'm trying not to hold, there we go. Look how cute they are. They are so adorable. And I'm definitely going to take some product photos and like Instagram photos with them just like sitting on top of each other. But I think I'm going to make maybe like a dark blue turtle. I know I said I only wanted 3. Honestly, I only have room for 2 the way I had it set up at my last market, but that's not going to happen. But I also know my cow and my dinosaur aren't going to be in the same spot because they're going to be standing, and then the loaf cats will be, I don't know. I will probably have to do a mock setup, but I definitely want to bring a 3rd turtle, honestly, because I want to make another turtle. But I am also going to make smaller turtles, so I may hold off and just stick with the 2 that I just made and then the one that I have. I'm not sure, but my neck hurts. I will be done for today, so I will come back and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so ignore my hair. I am getting ready to go take a shower right now, but I wanted to record this because I won't be coming back until tomorrow. So I didn't say anything this morning, but today is Wednesday now, and on my plans I was going to work on mini turtles, some ghosty car hangings, and then some booty turtles. But because I had never made these mini turtles before, it took me all day. We also had a family emergency today, so I lost quite a few hours. But I ended up making 5 turtles. One is hidden away in a box where it would be never touched again because I accidentally skipped a row, so it's slightly smaller, and I definitely prefer it the way the pattern calls because I'm an idiot and can't count. But this was the first ever turtle that I did. I did him correctly, and then I did him in, as everyone who has been following my channel knows, I love Michael's yarn more than anything else. Loops and threads, Sweet Snuggles Light, Chanel Home Slim, all of their variegated, floral, those types of size 6 fluffy yarns, they are my go-to yarns, not Premier Parfait like most people do. I just like being able to grab them right away and not have to order them and wait like a week for them to come in. So these are all Sweet Snuggles Michael's yarns, so these, you can get all of these at Michael's right now. But I did the blue color, the bright blue color, so they also have a light blue, but I ran out making my turtle yesterday. Like, I have the smallest amount, which you've seen earlier in this video. I kind of wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish the turtle, so I had to use this other blue, which is fine because it actually worked out perfectly because this blue is in the first 2 turtles. So you have the blue with the light blue and the green speckles for the shell, and then the solid blue for the body. And I decided to keep the underbelly the same as the head instead of having 3 different colors because the pattern, this specific one, calls for a different underbelly color, and I didn't want that because then I'd have to pick a 3rd color, and I'm not trying to do all that. 2 is enough as it is, and it is so cute, and he stands on his own, which I will show you guys in a minute. Next, I made this one, this pattern, like this mix, and that's the one where I accidentally skipped a row, so he is in the box over there on the floor. So this is the 3rd turtle that I made because I remade him in the same colorway so that I can have it done correctly. So you have the same blue for the body and the head as I did on the first one, and then this is one of their other variegated colors, which is white, bright blue, and light blue. More mixed up, there's no green in there. I think this one is so cute. And then I used my first floral yarn. So again, same blue for the body and the head because that's the only other blue I have. And then the light blue floral with the little pink and green flowers. With the floral pattern, it's not literally a flower. It's kind of like subtle that they're flowers, but that's probably a little better for you guys. And then you have this cute, so the lighter with the brighter blue, which I like, but I think I would definitely like to make this turtle in the light blue as well. I feel like that would do better. It would look better, but this is still really, really cute. And then once I got through all the blues, because for some reason I had 3 multicolored blues, moving on to the orange guy. So this is the head and the body is like a coral color, and then this is their only orange variegated color. So it's got bright orange, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there is a third color in here. All I see is orange and white, but I'm pretty sure there's a third color in here. I will definitely pull it up and I'll put on the screen what the colors are, but orange and white, which is really, really cute. So he's a cute little turtle. So I'm just gonna grab the camera and show you guys all of them sitting down. So as you can see, I just started lining them up on my little stand while I was making them. So as you can see, I also have them in order, but they all stand up on their own. So I'm gonna take them off the stand here. See, as you can tell, they all clearly stand by themselves on their own, obviously because the body is way heavier than the head, even when it is just hanging there. But they all stand on their own and they're so cute. I'm thinking I might actually want to make one for myself and leave him here because I feel like that's so adorable. This one's like off because of the stand, but they do all stand on their own, so I just have them there. I plan on making 4 more, so I pulled out the colors, but I will be making it tomorrow. So I'm gonna do like this party one. It kind of feels like a party to me. And then I'm gonna mix it with this white. And then I'm gonna do this dark blue with the purple, I think. And the white mixed with this dark, like muted blue color. And then I'm gonna do this grape variegated with this light purple, what I have left of it. And last but not least, I will be using this white with this white floral. It's meant to be a daisy pattern. Yep, daisy blossom. So it's one of the other floral patterns. And then with the yellow, and I'll just make one of each, and then I'll have a total of 8 turtles, which I think will be enough because I don't even have a stand. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna put these turtles because I don't have any props or anything like that for new plushies, which is why I really need to get on this because I also need to figure out props and stuff like that for new plushies that I'm bringing that I don't have things for already. So unfortunately I did only get through 1 of the 3, just like these past 2 days I was able to get through 3 items that I had to make. But in all fairness, the cats, the Yoda, the maple chicken, and the turtles I had already made before, so I knew what I was doing. It was much easier. Usually when I'm working on a brand new pattern, I tend to mess up. Surprisingly enough, for this being my very first turtle, I did do him correctly, and but you know, it does happen, which is why I was like, okay, I'll keep going. Made the second one and accidentally miscounted and skipped a row before, like on the top, so I missed a row of the shell. So you know, it's always bound to happen. I always do mess up at least once. Sometimes you got a frog, you know, things happen, so it takes you like 3 times as long to start a plushie and make a new pattern rather than just like going through them. So I think tomorrow I will probably time myself making one of these, just because I've already made 4 now and I haven't messed up. We're all good. So I'm gonna time myself so I can like help price and weigh them and all of that. But yeah, unfortunately that is all that I got done today. So tomorrow it's pretty much gonna be the same list. I'm gonna do these last 4 turtles, And then hopefully I will get to the car hangings and maybe the booty turtles, which I was thinking about. I'm not sure I have the best yarn for the booty turtles. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to look at some pictures and see and decide what I want to do. I might not be able to do the booty turtles based on the colors that I currently have. I'm not sure, but I will get into that more tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow when I make some more turtles. Alright, so my room is a mess. I'm gonna have to put it all back together because a lot of my yarn got pulled out, and I pulled out like all of my event stuff, so now my closet's a mess too. But unfortunately, today is a grocery shopping day, so I spent the majority of the day making a list and stuff like that. But I did get more mini turtles. That's all I touched on. I actually was able to make 4 more. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So I have this white one with the party color, which I know I showed you guys, but now these are the completed ones. And then the dark blue with the dark blue mix. And then we have the floral that's being washed out, but white with the green and the yellow spots with the yellow body. And then lavender with like the grape purple shell. So now I have a total of 8. We're just gonna, there we go. This is how I have them all sitting right now. It is so cute. And putting them like this actually gave me an idea, because I know I didn't have any setup planned for the market for any new plushies I made. So I've had this for cups before, but this is just a rack from the dollar store. Just a plain 3-tier rack. See how it's got 3 different levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up here so I can show you guys what I am talking about. So here is the rack, and then all you do is you just, so it looks like I can fit 2 turtles on a shelf, and then I can just take the bodies and put them and kind of have the heads resting on the one underneath it like that, and then 2 more on the top here. Boom, just like that. So well, I kind of like, I like how it's all lined up and stuff, but at the same time I kind of don't know how I feel that they are like that. Yeah, and then I can put another one here and 6 more will fit. I only have 2 more left, so I would have to actually make 4 more turtles. Or I could do it like this, put this one in the middle here, just to kind of help, and then like that, and then we would have 5 turtles. This is like it from the side, but then we'd have 5 turtles, and that leaves me 3, so I'd only have to make 2 more, and then I could put the racks next to each other and they would line up perfectly. So I don't know if I'm gonna want to do the 6 or the 5. The 5 kind of looks nice because they're like not all stacked up and forced together as tightly. Yeah, I might end up doing the 5 just because the turtle heads, the way that they like, you know, dangle like that. So I think I'm gonna do the 5. I feel like it's not as busy, which, I mean, you do want to have a full stall, but I'm gonna have so many other plushies as well that I feel like it's not gonna be that huge of a deal if I have it like, you know, kind of stretch it out a little bit. So I need to get 1 more of these. So yeah, that's it. I only finished these last 4 turtles, so tomorrow I will just continue working down the list. And I mean, we're making pretty good progress. The market is in 6 days, so I should be okay. I mean, what I have now is plenty enough. Like I said, this is a fairly small market. My camera is not straight, but so yeah, that's all I'm gonna work on today. We're gonna go shopping and watch TV for the rest of the night. So tomorrow I will be working on some car hangings and some more turtles, just in a different kind. and maybe some sitting cows, because I did get a couple of people asking about cows at my last market, and the only one I have is that big mint cow that's on the pricier side. So I want to have some smaller cows that I can sell at like $20, so more people can gravitate towards those, but I will still have the big one as well. So I will probably just work on those 3 things tomorrow. I don't know, we will see, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So today is Saturday. Because of the market prep, I will probably be recording through the weekend as well. But then tomorrow will be the end of this week's video, and then next week will kind of be the market, and a little bit more market prep beforehand, and then I will kind of just cover how the market goes at the end of next week's video. But today I didn't make any more of the mini turtles. I'm deciding that 8 is plenty enough, and we will just leave it like that because there are some other things I want to get to. So then I made these ghost car hangings. I made 2 of them because I ran out of white acrylic. Well, I need to check to see if I have any more white acrylic yarn. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I made 2. So this is the first one that I made with the little ghosts. They're unstuffed, so they're just hollow and they just hang around. And then you have the black leaf here, and then the car hanging. So you just take the leaf and you pull it down to loosen it. You wrap this around your mirror on your car, and then you just take the leaf and pull it up and tighten it, and it becomes a cute little car hanging. So that is cute. So I made this one, and I feel like the eyes were way too big. I did want to make 3, but I only got 2 done. So then I made a second one with smaller eyes, which I think this one looks better. So now we have the 2 ghosts and the leaf with the string, so it hangs down. So I have these 2 guys. Like I said, I wanted to make one more. If I do have more white yarn, I will make one more. If not, I will stick to just these 2 guys. And then I will just hang them up on my tent so it doesn't take up table space. So yeah, I will make one more tomorrow if I have the white yarn, but if not, this will wait too. And I made a big turtle, so you can see he's in the green color. And then I used, so these are the same colors as for the Baby Yoda. And then you got the shell with the little hands, and then you can just pop off this arm, and you got its big booty hidden with the shell. I think it is so cute and so adorable. It's so chubby, and the shell comes completely off, but you can just pop it on each bobble, and then you can cover the booty back up, and then you put it over the other bobble, and there you go. His shell is right back on. So he's got a removable shell with a big booty. I only made 1 of these, but I didn't mess up. I did it good. There wasn't really any fogging either. So I'm gonna make, I think, 2 more of these guys. And then I also, today, I went through my sitting cow pattern and I wrote it out on a piece of paper. So I'm probably going to focus on cows probably all day tomorrow because this is a bit, and I want to make at least 4 cows. And since I've never done this pattern before either, it will probably take a little while to make each cow. So yeah, that is it for today. Tomorrow I will make 1 more ghost hanging if I have it, 2 more turtles, and then I will start working on cows based on what time it is. So today is Sunday, the last day of this studio vlog. There's a big storm coming in, so I didn't want to record because it is fairly dark and it's about to be much darker. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot done because it is Sunday, and between other things I needed to take care of, I did not crochet that much, but I did complete a second turtle. So now I have 2 of these little turtle guys, and once again, pop it off here, and it's got a big booty, and then you can just pop it right back on there. So cute. And it just stays on the bobble stitches on the arms. well, the bobble stitches that are the arms. And if you are interested in one of these booty turtles, obviously I can make some more. You can leave a comment in the description. You can DM me or message me on Instagram, or you can text me. My phone number will be in the description, as well as it is in my link tree for these booty turtles. So if you are interested in me sending you guys one and you want to place an order for one, just message me, let me know, and I will get that sent out straight away. So I don't think this is enough green for a third turtle. Actually, it might be, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the 2 for now, because there are just a couple more things that I want to get done for this market. I want to get a few cows, and then Mushy Boys axolots, and then some keychains. And then after that list, added to my list, I want to do opposite loaf cats, so the white and the orange, and then the orange and the white. And then I would like to make some sea turtles with baby bear yarn, so a miniature version that I would definitely like to do for a cheaper price because they will be smaller. So I am really hoping I will be able to get to that. As of now, the market is not canceled, but it can still possibly be canceled by Wednesday because the market is Wednesday night. So I will definitely keep you guys updated if the market gets canceled. Obviously this video will still be going out. It's just dependent on how my next couple videos turn out. But we will see, and if it does get postponed or canceled or whatever, that just gives me more time to work on my list, and then I can definitely get some things done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.